Good morning, guys. This is Angie from AniseCharles Organics, and welcome to Tea Time Tuesday. Another question that I get a lot is, how do you make your teas? A lot of questions about, do you sell your tea in tea bags? Little tea bags you dip it? No, I do not. My teas come in packages like this. Um, these are herbs that I have researched and blended together personally, depending on your particular ailment or your needs. Some people just want something just to replace coffee. Some people may have different conditions. Some people may want to detox, weight loss, things like that. But my tea comes in these little packages. But for those that have ordered from me, you already know that. But you guys asked me, okay, it's loose leaf tea. What do I do? So you can either get one of these things. They look like this. This is a tea ball infuser. So when you get your directions from me, this is what I'm talking about. This is actually my longer one. You can get them where they're a little bit smaller. They don't have the long handle. But you can either boil your water, 8 ounces of water, like I have here in this pot. Um, or you can stick it in the microwave if you want to put it in the microwave. And then what you can do is you take a tablespoon, not quite a tablespoon, sorry, a teaspoon of blend, whatever blend. This one has more of a detoxing in it. This is more for feminine health. So what you would do is you would take that water and you will pour it into your mug, a little coffee mug if you want to. You will put the tea inside of this. You would dip it and let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes. Me personally, I like mine to be a little bit stronger. So what I would do is I will put it in a coffee press. These are not that expensive. You can get some real expensive, or you can find some inexpensive ones. Go to somewhere like Ross or Marshalls or somewhere in the little home goods section. But this is what I do with mine. Now, when I'm on the go, I put this, and I have a ceramic travel mug. So I put my stuff in there. I let it seep in there. I keep it pushing. But when I'm at home, I like to use my coffee press. The reason why I like to put it directly in the water because it opens up the tea leaves, which will in turn give you more of the benefit of that herb. You don't have to do it like that. You may not like strong tea. If you don't have either one of these, you can, I found that you can put it in your coffee pot with the filter. You put your tea blend in the filter and you let it seep just like you would your coffee. It's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can even boil it directly in the pot, and the tea leaves will open up that way. But then you have to make sure that you have some type of strainer, a small hole strainer, so that it will get the tea leaves, so that you won't have like tea residue inside of your actual tea when you get ready to drink it. But again, I personally use my tea press. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one today. This one has hibiscus, rose, milk thistle, all the things for feminine health. Don't judge me. I did more than the scoops that I just told you to do. But when you use the tea press, method, you actually put it in there and you see it starting to seep already. You put that down, and you just let it seep. You let it seep for however many long. This is a small batch. Sometimes I fill it up because it depends on the tea that I'm drinking at the moment. I make a bigger one, and then me and my husband both can drink it if it's like a detoxing tea or something like that. But I'll let this sit. Once I let it sit, I press my tea press down, and it pushes my leaves down so that I won't get the backlash or the residue of the teas. So I will let that go, and then I just pour it in my cup, and I don't have to worry about it. This was the best method for me when I'm at home. I use a tea ball, a tea infuser. You can buy reusable bags or disposable bags if you want to bag your tea up and take a little bit with you. But this is how I make my tea. Again, I sweeten with raw honey, no sugar. I had to detox from sugar because I have addiction to sugar. So I have to be careful at how much sugar that I put in. So that is what I do. I do that on top of the mini capsules that I take in the morning. But the longer that you let your tea leaves sit, um, the stronger your tea will be, which means that more of the benefits from each herb is being released into your drink. So, a lot of people have asked me, so I just wanted to share with you on Tea Time Tuesday how I make my tea. And again, no, I do not sell little tea bags. I actually sell, this is about 3-4 ounces of tea. Each herb that I put in a blend, I have researched based on the information that you have given me in your consultation form. I have researched it against your medications and allergies and different things like that because I'm not a doctor. I am not a physician. I don't want to trigger anything or counteract what your doctor has put you on or prescribed you. So that's me being extra cautious. That's me being in the medical field for a long time. I know about drug interaction. So that is why I do the research on every herb. But I don't find that you get a lot in those little tea bags. Even if you buy what's supposedly organic out of the grocery stores, those little bags are not a lot to me. I feel like I want to control how much and how strong I want my tea to be. And I don't want to have to use 2 tea bags and give you $12 when I can get a bag of tea and loose leaf tea and actually with the actual herb and no anything else added into it, just that herb. So that is my tea time talk. And I hope that I helped you guys that have been asking me, well, how do you make the tea? Can you give us a demonstration? But that is how I do it. And as I've been sitting here, as you can tell, it gets darker and darker. The longer I keep it, the darker it will be. The more benefit I have when I drink my tea this morning. So you guys have a great day. Stay sane in the midst of this quarantine. Thank you for tuning in. This is AniseCharles Organics, and I am Angie.